speaking to us.
Let's stay on that theme now, because more than 2 million people, as we heard there, have now fled the war in Ukraine, going to their European neighbours. Romania has taken in over 85,000 refugees fleeing along the Black Sea coast, many of them passing over the Danube Delta, which has long been a haven for people moving from the east. In one remote village, the Russian-speaking residents have now opened their homes to people fleeing from the Ukrainian port city of Odessa, which we heard from a short while ago. Jen Stout has more.
This village is where Russian exiles settled hundreds of years ago, and now it's welcoming more people from the east, refugees fleeing the war in Ukraine.
We have 16 refugees here, 8 adults and 8 kids, but in the village are around 70, 80 people.
Alex is the owner of a guest house that is now a place of refuge for women and children who fled from Odessa and the region. So we're looking at this beautiful guest house. There's like a wooden trellis all around in this lovely shade of blue paint, which I'm told is a Russian sign as well, to paint your house blue.
Yes, it's specific of this area. There are 3,000 people, Russian people in this village, but they are old Russians.
And that's very symbolic, given what's going on, that Ukrainians and Russians are here together in this part of Romania.
Maybe we can show the world that they can live okay together, because here it's like an example for them.
Alex has organised a fundraising event. Ukrainian refugees are cooking their traditional food and sharing it with local residents.
So this is where it happened, this event. People just come, take a plate, okay, and eat whatever you want to eat. This is the Ukrainian borscht, of course. You know it already.
Very well.
We don't have a fee. Anyone can come here, eat, and leave some money in a box. And we will split the total between the refugees.
Right, we're going into the nerve centre now, the guest house kitchen. Women are cooking all sorts of Ukrainian delicacies here. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Alyona is the master chef.
We have already made friends, and when the time comes to go home, we'll invite these people to us so they can see our side. We are so thankful for everything they've done. It was really awful in Odessa. There were sirens, bombs. We were so scared. We hid in the basement. It was really, really awful.
A few kilometres from here, at the nearby port of Izachia, Romanian authorities have set up a centre for the thousands of refugees arriving by boat every day.
We try to assist the people to the best of our abilities.
Florin Sava is one of the many volunteers who've been spending all their free time helping people who make it across the border.
Most of them, they left their husbands, fathers back home, and they are fleeing, bearing just a little trolley or something for the kid mostly. They just dump the cars in the queue on the other side in Orlovka. The queue is so long that is unlikely for them to be able to cross the border in a reasonable time. They come traumatized. They are traumatized. They have been shot at. Yesterday the bus that left from Odessa was shot at. Can you imagine?
At the end of the meal, the women gather around to sing a traditional Ukrainian song. It's a moment of light in such a dark time for all of them.
Дуже-дуже рясно. І у вашому житті буде все прекрасно.